Okay, so right now we're going to look at the strumming. I'll bring in the happy board here. Here's the happy chord board right here, and you know that chord to be, yes, indeed, that's G. Well done. I heard you get that out there, Janine. And all right, so there we go. That's the G. And what we did with that, and I'll get my other hand in view here. We'll move in there so you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, is we went pick, strum, pick, strum, pick, strum, pick, strum. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So I'm going to do, and then we did the C chord, and you remember what the C chord looked like. And you'll remember what shifted for us on the C chord right here. Okay. And is that the root, which is shown by the red there, our third finger, we know because the number's here, down here. Okay. And that is on the 5th string. So that then becomes the pick, the new thumb, pick, strum, pick, strum, pick, strum. 5-string strum, pick, strum. Now, back to G, for example, okay? And then that leaves the 3rd chord of the triumvirate that we did, the D chord. And notice that I'm marking the red down here, which shows that that string is open, meaning there's no dots on it. We don't put our fingers down anywhere, but we do pick it as the root note, right? The D note. Okay, so here we go. You see me right here with my thumb. If you're using that method, and we leave out on this, we don't play 6 or 5 in the D. Not always, but for our point, for this exercise, we don't. Okay. Sometimes you'll play it. You can, but I don't want to change. Don't get me trying to change my avenue there. I saw you guys trying to confuse me. Okay. So there you got those 3 chords. Then here's the exercise now. So get your guitar ready. Here's what tuning I'm in, just if you want to hear a G chord and play yours. But I am tuned with my tuner, so I know I'm to pitch. So if you want to pause this now and get yourself in tune, that's fine. We won't take time to do that now, but so I'm assuming that you're going to be in tune and you maybe join us again. No commercials. Isn't that fantastic? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. And now I'm going to not change much, except for those of you that wanting to learn with pick and maybe want to see me play with the pick. I'm going to play with a pick. But again, like I told you, if I was doing this song, thumb strum, I might even just be hitting like this with that finger and then strum instead of pick with my thumb. But pick thumb is good because it'll get you used to using your thumb lots, which you don't want to avoid. Okay, so now with the pick. The thing on the pick, it's hard to show on the internet, but I want to show, and I'm using a green one, so that won't work because of my green screen. All right, so here's a purple one that I'm using. The color matters only once you know what you're doing with it. But I can't really see what I've got going on there. It's almost like a bird's beak. The pointy part, is, and I'm not leaving a lot of slack. As you can see, there's only a tip I'm leaving out, and I show you why. See, because I want you to look at this hand down here, a little bit of the magic. Let me move over this way. There we go. A little bit of that. Here we go. Okay, so I want to show you the angle I'm on. I'm sort of approaching and almost at a 45. And picks come in different thickness. This one is like a thin one. There's gauges on them or whatever, but you should have a variety of picks. And because when you start off, you don't want the pick. The pick is sort of hard to start with. It doesn't sound that pleasant. And because our motto is love the guitar first, and then you will not mind practicing and playing. You'll love to play and you'll do it more. So if you're playing with a hard pick and you're not quite sure of your way around the strings, it's going to be unforgiving, I guess is what we would call it. Soft pick is clickety clackety. It's like the old those cards that I had as a kid. But me, I don't know. Were there cards for young gals? In when you were in elementary school? Because I know we played like tips on tops, throwing the cards against the wall, and it was always hockey and sports oriented. But I don't know. I mean, don't know. But I digress there. So that's the pick theory. Here we go. Pick stuff. Okay, so let's. That's how I do it. And I am going to do the first 8 with this. 8 of each chord. We're going to do G, pick strum, 8 of those. Then we're going to switch, still moving, keeping time, going to the C, trying to, okay? And then 8 of those, pick strum, and 8 of the pick strum D, okay? So here we go. I'm going to do 2 sets, one with the pick, and then the second set of the 3